Hey guys, it's me, Shani, and today I'm going to be showing you all the eyeshadow palettes that I've bought or received in 2019. Ironically, it is 19 palettes that I have gotten, and so I wanted to rank them from 19 to 1, and I feel like this year has been amazing for eyeshadow. I've gotten a lot of great eyeshadow palettes that I can't wait to talk about. It was actually really hard to rank them towards like 9 to 1. It was really hard, but I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's just get right into it. So number 19 is the White Peach palette from Too Faced. I just didn't really like this. It is really nice, like the color scheme is cute, and the smell is really nice, but I don't know, it's very subtle and you have to really build it to get some pigment, and I do not like that. So I just put it at 19 because I'm not very impressed with it. It was $23, I think, at TJ Maxx, so I didn't spend a ton, but it's just not my favorite. I didn't take it to college with me, and I just know that I never really reach for it. So before I even started ranking all these, I just kind of knew this was the first one I knew was going to be like what number it was going to be. I knew this was going to be 19. So this is number 19. I mean, if you're new to makeup and you like more subtle eyeshadows, this would be good, but it's just not the best for my preferences. Number 18, I ranked the Lion King palette from Luminous Cosmetics and Sir John, the makeup artist. And the packaging here is gorgeous. And the eyeshadows are nice. It is an okay formula. There's neutrals and some colorful shimmers down here. I ranked it so low though because I never reached for it, and I think I bought it just because of the hype. I saw Lion King and I really did enjoy the movie. The whole new Lion King, the live action one. But I think I really bought this because it was limited edition, and I got scared that I would miss out on it because I did miss out on the MAC and Aladdin collection. So this is kind of not my favorite, and I had to rank it low. I had to rank it at 18. So next is the Mickey from Dose of Colors, the Mickey Mouse palette, and I love this because it is very sentimental to me. It came out for Mickey's 90th birthday, and my step-grandpa, he had the same exact birthday, the day and the year of Mickey Mouse, and he would have been 90. He passed away in 2018, and so this holds a really special place in my heart. There's a highlighter, some neutral colors, and some darker tones here, and it is good quality, but I just don't reach for it. I left it home when I went to college, and yeah, I don't reach for it. I had to put it lower, even though I will keep this forever, and I will always, try to use it to remember my grandpa, but I just don't reach for it, so I had to put it lower on the list. Then for number 16, I have the Jouer Ultra Foil eyeshadow palette, and the packaging's nice, this little dragonfly. I love these shimmers. It is such a great metallic formula. I'll swatch a few for you. They're just so creamy and like wet. It's just so nice. Here's some of the shades. I love it. I had to put it lower though because I do not reach for it much, just because I need to reach into other palettes to get mattes, because this is all shimmer, so that's kind of why it is lower on the list. But I do really enjoy this formula, and I would totally recommend it. Number 15 is the Lime Crime Venus XL2 palette. This is such a beautiful palette, and I love the color scheme. I got this because I was really intrigued by these greens and the pinks and the neutrals. It's just really pretty. I just don't reach for it as much as my other palettes, and the formula is nice, but it's not my favorite formula. So I did love this. I actually got this from a gift card from my aunt and uncle. My uncle Andy and my aunt Gigi got me a gift card, and I got this, and it's just beautiful. I do really like it, but because I don't reach for it enough, I had to put it a little bit lower, but I would recommend it. Next, number 14, I have the Mini Controversy palette by Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. The packaging is really cool, and these shades are super pretty. I loved the whole Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star series. It was amazing, so awesome. But this palette, I just can't really picture a ton of looks in it. Like, it doesn't inspire me as much as other palettes do, and it's just kind of all over the place with the purples and the blues and the neutrals, so that's why I ranked it lower. But it is great quality and I would totally recommend it. My boyfriend actually got this for me and I'm so grateful, and I do use it. It's just I do have to reach for other palettes sometimes with it, and because of that I ranked it a little bit lower. I have all these palettes on top of me. Next, at number 13 is the Blue Moon palette by ColourPop. It is such a gorgeous palette. When I saw this, I freaked out when I first saw this. It is gorgeous, and I actually also got this from my boyfriend, so I'm so thankful for that. But it is just a beautiful color scheme, and you can create a ton of different blue looks with this palette. Let me just swatch a few for you. It's just gorgeous, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. I feel like this year, these two right here are gorgeous. I just feel like in 2019 I really pushed my boundaries with colorful makeup, and that's why I had to get this blue palette, because I've been starting to use blue eyeshadow more and more, and I just thought this would be such a great addition to my collection. So I love it. I just don't reach for blue eyeshadow all the time, so I had to put it a little bit lower on my scale, but I do absolutely love that palette. So number 12 would be the Subculture palette by Anastasia, and I got this at TJ Maxx for like $20, and it is gorgeous. I absolutely love these grungy, edgy tones, and I feel like I don't have any other palette in my collection like this one. So I do absolutely love it. I just don't always reach for these edgy tones. But the green, the blue, the mustard, I don't really have in my collection. So it's just super unique. You do have to work at it a little bit. They are a little tricky to work with sometimes, but I do really enjoy this palette. So yeah, next is 11. And I ranked this Sunrise Impressionism 16 pan eyeshadow palette from Faux Culture, and this is actually a dupe for the Huda Beauty New Nudes palette, and I really wanted to try that palette, but it was $65 and I wasn't about to spend that in that moment in time. So I purchased this, and it was like $12, and it's a dupe for that palette, and there is some awesome shades in here. There's pressed glitters, shimmers, mattes, and I just found myself reaching for this palette so much. It's just gorgeous. And so let me swatch a few for you. Yeah, it's so nice, and I don't know, I really enjoy pinks and purples, so I knew I would like this palette if the formula was good. And the formula is really good. So here's two shades from the palette. So yeah, absolutely love this one, and I definitely need to try more from this brand, so Faux Culture. So yeah, super awesome. I really do like that palette. And then coming in at 10 is the Juvia's Place Masquerade Mini. This is my first ever Juvia's Place palette, and it is gorgeous. It's kind of a big palette, and I absolutely love these shades. It's like half neutral, half colorful, and that's really awesome. Like, this also got me into color more because I had my neutrals, but I could dip into the colorful shades too. This shade right here is so nice as an inner corner. I use it a lot. So let me just swatch a few for you here. Look at how pretty that is. These like shimmers will go on for days. Like, it's just so nice and pretty, and the formula is just beautiful. Like, I absolutely love this formula, but I do have other palettes that I just ranked higher than this just because, but I do really recommend this palette, and it was like $15, maybe $20, so super affordable and super nice. So I gotta try more from Juvia's Place. Number 9, I'm super excited, is the Sleeping Beauty palette by Besame Cosmetics. This is so gorgeous. It really takes me back to the movie, the original movie, and I ranked this at number 9 because it's all mattes, and I would maybe rank it higher for the concept of it, but it's all mattes, so I can't create a full look out of it. I usually need to dip into a shimmer from another palette, but all the shades here, it explains it on this page, but all of these shades are the exact colors from the original movie, and I think that's so cool. So, and it's a very interesting color scheme, but if you watch the movie, it's like the same exact shades, which is just so cool. So this holds a special place in my heart because I'm a Disney lover, but yeah, this is number 9, and I really love this palette. Besame Cosmetics is an amazing, super cute brand. Okay, number 8 is the Melt Myrte palette. This is so gorgeous. Look at the packaging. I absolutely love it. And this palette really gets me so excited. It gets me feeling so creative. Like I want to just create so many looks with this palette. And it's super colorful, so that's really exciting. I feel like I'm going to dip into colorful shadows even more in 2020. But here's these beautiful blues, these burgundies. I just absolutely love this palette. Let me swatch a little bit for you guys. It just doesn't even do it justice. Oh my god. That was a bad swatch, but these shades are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm just so happy I have this palette. I just got it recently, so I got it recently. That's why I didn't rank it higher. And also, like, this isn't an everyday look for me. I like to match my outfits to my eyeshadow, and this, you know, I have to really work at it to make sure it matches my outfits and it looks perfect. So I didn't rank it super duper high. I ranked it 8. But I do really love this palette. I think it's the concept of the Day of the Dead. It was just so well executed by Melt, and that's why I ranked it higher, because I love the color scheme, I love the concept, and I'm really excited about this palette. So that is number 8. Number 7 is the ColourPop It's My Pleasure palette. My boyfriend purchased this for me. It is so gorgeous. It's so up my alley with the pinks and the purples. I absolutely love this shade here, Earth Shine. I don't know where I'm going to put it. This is like one of my favorite shades ever. It's like the prettiest pinky purple shimmer. And yeah, I reach for this palette all the time, so I had to put it pretty high up there. It's just so pretty and so girly. I don't know, I just really love the formula. It's only $12, so this is just an amazing palette that I tried out this year. Number 6, I absolutely love this palette, so I'm kind of surprised it's at number 6. I got this at TJ Maxx, the Sultry Anastasia palette. I think I got it for $20, and I'm so glad I got it, because at first when it came out in 2018, I just wasn't that impressed, but I reach for this so much. I love this rose quartz shade. I love the silver, and like I love Cyborg, Slate, and Noir. I love them as an eye look, and I just reach for this so much. It's kind of like your standard neutral looking palette, but I really do enjoy it, and I do reach for this a ton. I love the packaging as well, so I did have to rank this pretty high, and I just reach for this so much, so I do recommend it a lot. Then for number 5, it is the Marc Jacobs Stiletto palette. First off, the packaging is so gorgeous, and I just love this color scheme. It is so pretty. It's very cool toned, which I feel like I don't have a lot in my collection. And this glitter is so gorgeous. These blacks, this purple. Let me swatch some for you. It's just really pretty. Here's that glitter. I don't know if it's showing up completely. It's like has little purple specks in it. It is just so gorgeous. And here's the purple. It's not even swatching as well as it is, but it's so pretty, and I really love this color scheme of the cool tones, and it's compact, and I just grabbed for it a lot, like more than I thought I would. It has this light shade, it has the black so you can deepen, it has the glitter, the shimmer, like it's really pretty, and I've really enjoyed this palette. And Marc Jacobs eyeshadows, this is my first time trying them, but they are so buttery and they are so easy to work with, and I just love this palette, so it had to be number 5. Number 4 is the Glitter Storm by Ciate London. This could be my favorite packaging of the year. It's so fun to play with. But the glitters in this palette are to die for. These 3 glitters up here. The mattes are nice. I don't really use the shimmers here. The mattes are really nice. But the glitters is what steals the show for me, and I had to put it at number 4 because of these beautiful glitters. Here is a Firestorm. I'll just like, it hardly swatches good, but it's just like it's such an easy shadow to work with, but the glitter is incredible, and I always get compliments when I wear this palette, and when I wear those shimmers, it's incredible, and I absolutely love the formula here, so I had to rank this high. And I was surprised because Ciate London I don't know, people don't talk about it that much, I feel like. So yeah, I absolutely love this palette, and I had to put it at 4, my 4 spot. Number 3, we're getting close, guys, is the Sweet Talk palette by ColourPop. This is such a pretty color scheme. I just love the corals, I love the pinks, I love the pressed glitters. I actually do enjoy the pressed glitters. There's a Super Shock shadow in here. I feel like this has the most formulas in one little compact palette. My boyfriend actually got me this one as well, and oh my gosh, it's just so pretty, and I reach for it a ton, so I had to choose it. So yeah, let me just swatch this Super Shock for you guys. I just couldn't believe they put a Super Shock in here. It's just like very iridescent and pretty, but I just really enjoy this palette, and it's just up my alley. And like the whole packaging where it says "You're pretty" right here, and it's just so gorgeous, and I had to put it pretty high in my list. Number 2 is the Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess palette. Look at that packaging. And it has this really nice mirror, and I had to put this at number 2 because I reach for this so much. The pinks in here, there's a nice blue, the neutrals, the like more fiery tones. It's just so gorgeous, and it's such a perfect everyday palette for me that I had to put it high. I got this for Valentine's Day from my boyfriend, and the formula here is just so amazing. Let me make some room for some swatches because you guys are gonna die at how good. Oh, the Myrte palette is leaving a mark on me. So let me just, here, maybe it'll be easier on this side here, but let's just swatch some of these. The shimmers are so gorgeous. Here they are, these two. And the mattes are so nice. Honestly, this is my favorite, maybe my favorite eyeshadow formula ever. Like, it is so good, and I would so recommend this palette. So I had to put it at number 2. And there it is. Number 1, we've all been waiting, is the Conspiracy palette by Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. First off, look at this packaging. It's gorgeous. And I just had to rank this as number 1. I feel like it's the biggest release of the year. The internet broke. And honestly, I have been using this palette so much. I haven't done the same look twice. I've done like so many different looks, and it's always something different. There's neutrals, there's pinks, there's purples, there's some crazy fun colors. There's these red, this orange. It's just crazy, and I absolutely love this palette. I love the formula. It gets me so creative. It gets me so excited about eyeshadow, about makeup, and I don't know, and I love conspiracy theories. I love makeup. I loved watching the series. So I just had to rank this as number one. I wonder if you guys guessed it, but let me swatch some of these for you guys. I love the little imprints too. Whoa. Look at that. That's sleep paralysis. It's just gorgeous. Just a Theory is one of my favorites. And I'll do Not a Fact. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh. It's just such a pretty palette, and I just reach for it so much. I love it so much. And it was really hard. The last like 9 I mentioned were super hard because I love all of them so much. I just feel like I've gotten so many amazing eyeshadow palettes this year, and I cannot wait to see what happens in 2020 and like all the great palettes that will come out. But yeah, this was my number one. I just couldn't resist putting it at number one. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, I hope, you stuck it with me for all this madness, but I just had to show you guys all the palettes I've gotten. I couldn't believe it when I found out that I had 19 in 2019. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this long video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.